All right, guys, you should be excited because we are on the last problem of the year. And so this is another solving quadratics problem. Okay, we have r's, we need to get r by itself. So the question is this a simple or a complex? Well, this is a complex because we have the r squared and we have this r. So what that means is like they are not like terms. We can't just combine those together like we normally would. They're not like terms. So this is a little bit more complex. And what we need to do is we need to think, oh, okay, well, if it's complex, I'm going to use what I know about quadratics, either my quadratic formula or my factoring to do this. Well, the first step to do that is we need to get this equal to 0. So that's the key to these complex problems, is you need to get them set equal to 0. Because once they're equal to 0, that's when all of our math starts working, because that's just how it was made. So I'm going to think to myself, which side can I get equal to 0? Well, the -2, if I just add 2 right here, that's just going to be 0. So the big question is, what term are you going to add that 2 to? You can't add it here because they're not like terms. You can't add it here because they're not like terms. But these are like terms, so that's where you add the 2. So always pay attention to what number on the other side you're adding this to. So -20 plus 2 gives me -18. And if you weren't sure, use your calculator. I'm going to pull down everything else. So we have 6r squared plus 6r minus 18 equals 2. -2 plus 2 is now 0, which is what we wanted. Boom. Okay, so once you get to this step, we're going to use our formula, our quadratic formula, which is the same formula I have written right up here. Okay, so to do that, first we're going to find our a, b, and c. And if you've been watching these videos, you've already seen this once, so I'm going to kind of fly through this. We have 6, 6, and -18. We're going to plug that into our equation up here. It should look like this. X equals -b, so -6 plus or minus the square root of 6 squared minus 4 times 6, a lot of 6's here, times -18, all over 2 times 6. Okay, now I'm going to simplify. That's all I got left. So -6 is just a -6. So we'll have what, x equals -6, plus or minus. The square root, I'm going to leave that because I'm going to do everything else. I'm going to go to my calculator, hit clear. Okay, I'm going to type everything that looks exactly like this. We got parentheses 6, parentheses squared, minus 4, parentheses 6, close the parentheses, parentheses again, -18, close my parentheses, and I get 468, some big number. It's going to happen all the time like this. Okay, over 2 times 6, which is 12. Okay, I got to simplify this. Square root of 468. I don't know what that is. Let's see if it's a real number. So 468. And what happens is we get a decimal. And if you get a decimal, you're just going to leave it like that. So you're just going to leave it like that, except for you're going to write your answer broken out twice because you need to show me the plus and minus. So the first answer will be x equals -6 plus the square root of 468 over 12. That's one of your answers, and that's okay. You do see answers like that. Then you have x equals -6 minus the square root of 468. All that is over 12. And there you go. Cool. See if you can do this last problem. Finish strong. And then we're going to be able to do corrections on Wednesday and Thursday.